right, this is our locomotive for today, an Alco 260. I know virtually nothing about it, but this is we're at the Everett Railroad in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, and the destination of this I think it's Martinsburg, that's what they said. But yeah, we got a private table in one of these cars. Should be fun. All right, well, we are up here, and this is
Jim, Neil, Nicholas,
and fireman engineer.
I'm technically the engineer.
Oh, you're technically.
I'm the engineer on the pusher.
Oh, okay, I saw that. What kind of locomotive is that back there?
SW 900.
And all right, what are the stats and the story of this locomotive?
Originally built for export to Cuba in 1920 as an oil burner. Never left. Stayed at Alco at the factory until 1923. Sold to the Bath and Hammondsport Railroad in New York State. Ran there for a few years. Went to New Hampshire. Ran for a few years. Then went to Rail City. Rail City then was a little tourist operation. They fell apart and then went into private ownership. Our owner of the railroad bought the engine, restored it in 2009-ish, started, and been running trains since 2014.
Awesome, great. Now, does this one have the automatic feed, or do you have to shovel for this one?
We are doing none of the above.
Oh.
This is oil fired.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So your brass handle there, that is your oil valve that controls how much oil comes in and out. Well, goes in basically. Then you have an atomizer, which atomizes the steam into the oil to spray it. Line heater, tank heater, and a blowback. So in case you get a bad batch of fuel, you can blow steam back through the fuel line and clear it out.
All right, how about the engineer's controls?
So the horizontal bar you see there, that is your throttle. That'll basically, the more you open it, the faster you're going. The vertical bar over there, that is your Johnson bar. That determines basically like a transmission in a car, changing gears higher up, the faster you go, less power, or more power I mean. Your tiny little brass handle, that is your engine brakes independent. Then the next brass handle down is your automatic 6-brake stand, which will control your passenger cars, freight cars, whatever you're going. And then the next little brass handle, that is your sanders. The steam engines, they are a little bit more prone to slip than diesels, so you definitely want to use sand.
Awesome. And there's the firebox, folks. That's what makes it work. That's cool. Actually, it's hot.
Yes, very hot.
All right. How long have you been here doing this?
I've been here 7 years.
7? How about you two?
I've been here since 2014.
2019.
Awesome. Well, gentlemen, I really appreciate you letting me come up here and share this with my viewers. Looking forward to having you pull us around.
Yep.
All right, thanks, guys. I also want to say, they have a guy up in there looking around. If you're up these railroads, these excursion roads, whether it's a steam locomotive or you're not in my way. Go ahead, you're not in my way at all. Whether it's steam or diesel or whatever, I have never had one of these places tell me that I couldn't go up in the cab and look around. So if that kind of thing interests you, always ask, because if you don't ask, you never know. And we are departing from the Hollidaysburg depot. Gift shop. And I don't know that if this is a recreation, a restoration, or just brand new. But we will be on car 197 or 997, which is one of them way back there because I still don't see it. So yeah, anyhow, I rounded Jennifer up.
No, that's how that worked.
And I guess this is the club car, I guess it would be called. They said this was where you can get drinks and whatnot. This looks like a plain old coach car to me. 997, there's the one we're going to be riding on. I'm going to come over here, give a little look. And a little combo caboose and Pennsylvania Railroad boxcars. Caboose down there. All right, this is their SD 900 pusher. Beautifully painted. So I'm assuming that there's a pretty decent grade on this. Or maybe they just don't want to work the locomotive that hard. Well, I need to tell everybody that yesterday when we left Gettysburg, we weren't sure what we were going to do next when we left the cemetery. So I didn't really do an in-piece for that. When I do the summary of this, I'll give my opinions about all of these places, really, and Gettysburg as well. So, you know, I hate dropping people off at the end of a video without saying see you later. So, see you later, a day later. These are our digs. This is a reserve car. And yeah, this wasn't cheap, but we're on vacation, so we don't care. That's some actual rolling stock over there. I'm assuming this is part of a short line. That is an assumption, but you know me. I love to speculate.
That was my second order. And I just haven't rolled out my...
It has been
With that, then you gotta do like a year
a
membership.
long trip. I'm glad that this part of it involves a lot of sitting because we are worn out. Huh, babe?
No stairs.
No stairs. Sit climbing in and out of this car.
No stairs, no hills.
So yeah, we're going to take off here in a little bit and see what we see. The green Pennsylvania countryside. Some train fans. Always train fans when steam engines are around. My lovely. Couple from Dover, Delaware there. Been shooting the breeze with them. Pretty nice couple. If you ever get out to California, give me a holler. As you can see, we are in Pennsylvania wood country. Almost the entire state that we've been through so far. We've been through quite a bit of it on this trip. This is what it looks like. Many places up like Osceola where we're staying is even more dense than this. Look up there and see the colors on the trees up in the mountain. And from where we are on the train, you can't see much of anything, but they've slowed down and it sounds like they're on the brakes, so I'm assuming we're going down a hill. It's hard to see, but you can see the exhaust from the train here. Some of the Pennsylvania homes here. thing we noticed driving through Pennsylvania, I'll talk about that in the road trip summary, is that so many homes in Pennsylvania don't have front yards. You open the door and step off the porch and you're in the street. A lot like that. So, yeah, we get big backyards. Yeah, cars not, there's a lot of people in the other cars. As I said, it was pretty pricey to get on this, but I always figure, I'm not wealthy, but we're on vacation, we're gonna spend a bunch of money anyway. Might as well spend a little bit more. Go ahead, Jim.
What's that?
See, they have them here too. And the junkyard full of rusted automobiles. We're not on the city of New Orleans, but there is a graveyard of rusted automobiles. What that is, talked to the gentleman on the train. He said he believes that this grade, the maximum grade, neither any place on here is about 1.5. So there you go. I guess that used to be a paper mill, abandoned paper mill.
Yep. No, I've heard stories that got consultants to be in trouble. So there's a stream that runs. This stream right next to you here any second now. That stream runs through the center of that.
Walk back
And
through
that
here,
water is
pardon me.
crystal clear.
Where we were, you can really hear this locomotive working. These guys here have been chasing the train ever since we took off. They've been at all the crossings and at all, man, the sun is just in such terrible position to get any footage. There's the locomotive. Stay focused. There's so much foliage. It's really hard to catch the locomotive. So many trees and everything, it's hard to stay focused. cutting him loose. Getting ready to move this one forward. I can only assume that they're going to. I saw a spur track down there, so I guess they're going to Y the steam. Well, we're on the move. Hopefully we can catch that. Looking out about the Pennsylvania farmland. Kind of out of the residential areas. A huge elevator coming up here. And I have noticed a few industries along here with cars spotted on them. That makes me think that this is a working short line. Lots of ties. Looks like they've been doing projects, so I'll have to ask.
And their corn doesn't grow in rows like ours doesn't.
Grows in bunches.
So they grow it in like this. It's like in circles. Where ours is straight.
Smell. I love that smell.
Of dirt.
I smell grain. Just like the Central Valley.
What's like the
Grain elevators. Okay, we're on the Y. And I was going to shoot the movement of the locomotive, but there is nothing but trees between us and the line over there, so we won't get to see that. All right.
Jack on this side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You squeeze in behind me.
Oh, there he goes, huh? Oh, I see. He's going. Oh, he's going to go that way. Okay.
He'll go that way, turn the locomotive around, and then back up against this end of the train.
Yeah.
See these big giant apple trees here.
Yeah.
We're used to just seeing apple orchards in California, but these are natural, big apple trees. There's a gentleman that have been chasing the train all day. They're going to get a good shot of the couple up. Here, get up in front of me. I can shoot over your head. I'm tall.
राहू दे आता की त्याचं भाऊ हात येत त्या बटनाने होईल कंट्रोल बंद केलं वाटतं हां चालू आहे.
Smooth hook.
Yes.
watched as much of the action at the Y as we could. Me and a guy were just talking about, what is that? It looks creepy, but I think it's a school.
There's actually sandwiches if you want one.
Yeah, it's a school. Definitely. Corn country. This is definitely a working short line. Steam he was blowing out of the boiler stayed in the air. Felt like a nice cool rain in my face, a mist. Tender a bit. I can't see much, but there's something. Alright. Time to go back and sit right there. I didn't think our windows open, but they do. Fancy caboose. This looks like maybe an old station here. Roaring Spring. Definitely an old station. We'll have to do some research and see if I can figure out who originally operated this line. Probably the Pensy. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Save me the research. Gigantic quarry. Again, hard to see because of the trees. Can't see the quarry for the trees. All right, well, that is the end. The end. Okay, enough silliness. That's the end, the conclusion of our excursion on the Everett Railroad. All right, well, we are off to the next adventure. So here are the URLs to my PayPal and my Patreon. If you can help out the channel that way, I'd sure appreciate it. Keep shooting me the ideas. Drop me comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we will see you all later.
Bye-bye.